Hey, how's it going? And welcome to Whisky Whims with me, Stuart. Today we're going to discuss something that I've not done before, never revealed before, but it's my whisky expenditure for the year. Basically what I've bought throughout the year. We'll go through the prices and everything, we'll reveal everything, and we'll also start with the death of bottles. Dead bottles. So we'll start with what I've killed off this year. I just thought this would tie up the year a little bit and give an insight into like how much I'm spending. So it's to shame me when people comment. I don't think it's as much as I spent in previous years. I feel like I've cut down a lot, and also I don't think I'm spending as much as some other people. But I think I'm spending a fair amount, and it's whether it's worth it or not. I've not really had a lot of bad whiskies in that sense, but there are some whiskey bins that have reached my shelf, unfortunately. So we'll start with the deaths anyway. I've got my phone because I'm going to have to basically read it off this. So I've killed the Daffmill 15, the 22 version this year, a 19-year-old Thompson Bros blended malt, a Blair Athol 21-year-old XOP, extra old particular, from Douglas Lane, a Long Row Red refill Malbec, Balmanac 15 from Thompson Bros, a Long Row Red 11-year-old Pinot Noir, and that seems to be it. So that's all on all that's on the phone and all that I can remember really. We'll go through what I've spent as well. I don't have all the bottles with me because they're upstairs, but I've got the most recent purchases and I'll kind of go through them. But basically, I don't know if this is a worthwhile video if anybody's that interested, but I've got my whiskey expenditure here. It's something I've started doing to track like what I'm spending and just to keep an eye on prices as well. I'm going to do it next year. I haven't done it last year, and I'm quite bad for when I review videos not remembering prices. So I'm hoping this will basically add a bit more insight into how my spending habits are progressing. So in February, I didn't buy anything in January, but in February I got a North Star Dalwhinnie 14-year-old for £79.95. This is going to be way too much detail, I'll just round it up. A Kilkerran 8 Bourbon, £62, and two Cadenhead bottles that I've not listed. This is why I shouldn't do this. I think it was a Manic Moor, and a Altmore possibly, and that came to £136. So in February I spent £277. March, Kilkerran 8 Sherry for £58. Dornoch cask number 33 was £100, but £12.50 including posting and packaging. So in March I spent £170.50. So yeah, we've got the total, and I'll total it up at the end as well. I don't know if this is I'm sure the comments will let me know if this video is boring or not, whether I'll do it next year. So April was the Hazelburn Cage, £75, the fresh bourbon 13-year-old. What a bottle, it's pretty much already dead. Springbank Local Barley 11, £100. Springbank Society bottle, £50. That was pretty tasty. I've not went through that as quick as I thought I would, which has totaled April to £235. May, Glenelgan 11 from Watt Whisky, £70. Kalila 2013 Ruby Port from North Star, that was a Robertson's exclusive, which was £72. Lockleigh Cask Strength, £71. Daffmill 2010 Winter, £110. So in May I spent £323. You can see this, it's slowly going up. In fact, that's a lot. So May is the most expensive month so far. I've not got June here for some reason. Well, June, Hazelburn 21-year-old, £250. Kalila private cask, that was Tony's, which is open, £75. Dalyun Oloroso from Cadenhead, which is open, £65. Hazelburn Festival 2023 bottle, £45, and I've not got the total there for some reason. July was a not that expensive month, and it was only one bottle, but a hella expensive bottle at that. So it was Macallan 17-year-old, the signatory bottle that was Speyside with the brackets M on it. £140 for July, £140 for the bottle. August, Hazelburn 10-year-old, £55. Glenelgan 17, which is the Secret Speyside from Thompson Bros, which was £80, so in total £135 in August. September, my most expensive month, Daft Mill 15 times 2. One was 175, one was 170. I got this Harris bottle, I'm not even going to pronounce it because I'll butcher it and Ryan will give me in trouble. I'm pretty sure it's batch 8, it says HE 0000823, so I think it's batch 8, and batch 8 was actually the one that I was wanting most. So I got that, the Harris bottle, which was £72. I got the Dornock, a cask bottle, cask 49. Really looking forward to this. I've had some Dornock whiskey, but not a lot, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. This was £100, which is a lot of money for a 50cl, but yeah, it's a lot of money. Hopefully it will relate in price, in taste. So the total for September was £517, which is absolutely shocking. October, I bought this Cadenhead's blend from the Edinburgh shop, which was 25-year-old, 40.2% ABV, and it was only £75 for a 25-year-old blend. I hope it's good. I think that's well worth it on paper. I bought the Enigma 25-year-old, which was a 20cl, which I've got so much time for with Cadenheads. I would buy way more 20cls if every company done it, because you're not spending as much and you still get a decent appreciation for the whiskey. So that was £20. So the total for October was £95. November, all I bought in November was the Seven Sons blend. It's an 11-year-old blended malt, and it was £48. I can't pass that up. An 11-year-old, £48, I think it's pretty cheap. So my total expenditure, out with the TABE split, adding any splits onto this, is £2,327.41, which is a lot of money. I don't like talking about it too much. I think I'm in a fortunate position where I can spend that and not be too harsh on myself. But it's a lot of money to spend on whiskey. But yeah, it's probably a little excessive, and I really do. I have cut down my spending this year from previous years, and I know that, but I'm not opening as much, which makes it look worse. Because I'm just piling up whiskey into this cupboard, and the shelf isn't moving. I think my drinking habits are coming down a lot from what I'm drinking, and also with work, doing night shift. When I come off night shift, I don't really want alcohol for the first 2 weeks even. Alcohol can be a little, I don't know, it just feels, it upsets my stomach because that's what night shift does to me. But yeah. These 4 bottles in front of me, I am most looking forward to the blends. I am in a place where I'm drinking more blends and seeking more blends. I think it's better value for money at the moment. But it'll be interesting to see what this Harris whiskey is like, and Dornock. So yeah, 2 completely new distilleries, if you like. I mean, Harris pretty new, Dornock newish but still pretty new, because it's only 5-year-old. So yeah. That's the video. I hope you've got something from that. I hope it was worthwhile. Yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Stuart. This has been Whisky Whims. I'll see you later.